March 2026 issue of American Art Collector has been printed and released. These are 10 advanced copies that were sent to me, so we're gonna do an unboxing to see how the advertisement looks in the magazine without damaging them. Never cut toward yourself, he says as he cuts towards himself. All right, let's get one of these issues out. Come on. They don't want to face the world. This one does. Okay. So, all right. So that's the issue 245, March 2026. Well, let's find my ad. So I'm hoping to get invited to one gallery show. That would make this ad successful. What would be even better is a reputable gallery asking to represent me in their area. Definitely be a success then. All right, now it's in here. Here we go. Look at this. Advertisers in this issue. L.hunt Gallery, page 22. Let's just talk for a second about the art business. I've been doing art my whole life, and I've been putting it on the internet and social media ever since it all started. But I've gotten no traction from that whatsoever. So the online social media stuff is not important when you're a nobody. So you have to get out into the real world, and then when you find an audience in the real world, then they'll want to follow you on social media and see what you're doing, and that will help you to progress in a business way. But putting it online, a website or social media, and thinking that something's going to come from that, it has never worked for me. And I've paid for ads and everything. All right, here we go. All right, bam. So let's see, you're flipping through, looking at this, then you turn the page, and you see Navajo weaving. Then you glance over because there's a lot of color here. I'd say it's a very bold statement. The artwork is eye-catching. But like, how does it compare to some of this other stuff? So like, here's someone, Leah Ray. R-E-I. Leah Ray Fine Art. There's a picture of her. Beautiful smile. Experience the art of Leah Ray. And then there's some of her work. She does have l.huntgallery Fine Arts here. Could be her gallery. Could be another gallery. I'm not saying I'd rather do it over, but I did put l.hunt gallery here. But maybe it should have been somewhere else, a little bigger. But I don't know. That would kind of push the l.hunt brand the same way that this does. The QR code works. I checked it again. This shows that I have been recognized. Tweed, Best of Division, Pencil, Pen Art, LA County Fair 2025. Plus, it gives a second view of l.hunt art. And although it's black and white and this is in color, you do get an idea of the artist's style from those two. Well, we're just going to see together whether that was just a lot of money spent for no purpose or something came of it. Tattoos. A lot of tattoos these days. No tattoos for me. It's nice. Not just the subject, but the blues and yellows there. And wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. So what's that called? This is called Northern Crystal. Sergei Marshenikov. Sergei Marshenikov, Northern Crystal, oil painting. Available at T.H. Brennan Fine Art in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's a fine piece. And to get some purples in here, beautiful. All right, well, there it is. What's the next piece that needs to be worked on? Alien root system needs to be done by May 15th for the OC fair. May, that's a ways off. Then we've got this right here, whatever this may be. It's really some sort of a pub, old time 1800s pub. We'll come up with a creative name for it. Deadline March 29th. Okay, so today's the 27th. I got a month to get that up and running. And I don't need to worry about this too much right now. How did this thing come out? Seems kind of a letdown. I'm kind of thinking I paint over it white with gesso and try it again. Because when I looked at it the next morning, I did not say, oh yeah, I know what that is, baby. I said, what the heck is that? All right, then we've got San Diego County Fair. Entry deadline, April 27th. That piece is already completed. I need to get it out of storage. That's something completely different. This is Carter Sexton Artist Materials. It's an art store in Hollywood. They're having an exhibition, Funny. I need to find that in the storage unit as well, which I may not be able to because there's a lot in there. Well, that's the update for today.